Hello everyone, Sam here at SOLOSFX, and this is a very quick video to show you how to connect all of your external devices to your HDMI dongle and then obviously to your iPad or iPhone running SOLOstudio Pro version 3. Let's get into it. So this is the dongle that I'm going to be using. We've done a video on this. This is the Hyperdrive HD4499. It's a fantastic dongle and works brilliantly. So the first thing we're going to do is connect our HDMI cable. So I've got one here, and we're simply going to plug this into the end. Now it's worth mentioning when you do this, make sure you plug it in firmly. There shouldn't be any wobble, there shouldn't be any weird angles, it should go in nice and straight like that. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is attach power. Now what I'd recommend is always running your shows with a power cable attached. The last thing you want is your iPad running out of juice. And the truth is, when you run an external HDMI pad, your battery is going to burn pretty quickly. So you're going to want to attach power. So we're going to plug some power in. Now it's also important to run power if you have an M1 iPad, because for some reason, unknown to anyone except Apple, the M1 iPad requires power in order to work with a HDMI output. All the other iPads don't. So just worth bearing in mind if you are the owner of an M1 iPad. Then what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our camera. So I have a USB here, which as you can see is labeled camera, and I'm going to plug that into there. And then we're pretty much done. We're going to attach the 3.5mm jack in a moment, but we're going to take this dongle now and we're going to put it into the iPad. So we're just going to do this. And if I try and do that, wonderful. So as you can see, that's now all attached. You'll notice though that SOLOstudio Pro isn't currently running on this iPad. And it's really important that you attach all of these external devices before launching the app. Because when the app launches, it will detect if you've got a HDMI feed already active. It will detect that you have got a camera attached. What it won't do is do that if you try and do it afterwards. So it's always best practice to get all this attached, then start the software. So we're going to launch SOLOstudio Pro. In we come. So once the app is open and it's launched, you can now attach your 3.5mm jack used for your audio. And the reason why we do this is because there is active switching involved on an iPad when you're inside of an app of the audio feed. And so what we want to do is make sure that the last audio feed we attach when the app is live is our 3.5mm jack, which of course goes out to our PA system. So I'm simply going to pick up the dongle and I'm going to attach the 3.5mm jack, and now I am good to go. My show is all set up. I can now test my tracks and go straight into my act. And that is how you plug everything in that you could possibly need to run your show using an iPad on iOS with SOLOstudio Pro version 3.